AI Today in 5 for September 29, 2025. In this podcast, we're going to look at 5 short stories curated by me, Tom Fox, about AI, compliance, risk management, and the greater business world. We'll give you a short 5-minute daily set of stories that you can use to think about how you can use AI in your compliance program going forward. This is one of the most interesting innovations that I have come across in all of my time in compliance. I've written a book, Upping Your Game, about the use of AI and how it will transform compliance, literally starting now and certainly by 2030. The AI and Blue Collar Edition. And we begin with this story from CBS News that shows really how AI can impact a wide variety of areas. And it comes to us, as I indicated, from CBS News. It reports as AI threatens white-collar work, more young Americans are choosing blue-collar jobs. That the skilled trades, electricians, plumbers, welders, masons, HVAC tech, which require training and licensing, are attracting a growing number of younger people put off by high tuition costs, and that AI will gobble up the jobs. So if you want to make money, build something, and that's certainly going to be great news for America, as AI cannot go out in the field and work, at least not yet. Next up from CCI, Corporate Compliance Insights, reports that organizations are spending more time on AI risk management as the governance gap widens. They're dedicating 37% more time to managing AI-related risks than 12 years ago, as rapid AI adoption exposes critical gap in traditional oversight processes, according to OneTrust. Advanced AI adopters are spending as much time managing AI risks and experimenting with different technologies reflects an increased oversight requirement that comes with mature AI developments. Next up from Inside Business, that it's inside the compliance risk of AI integration, as artificial intelligence is becoming a mainstay in corporate functions, streamlining tasks from contract review to fraud monitoring. While obviously this can bring efficiencies, regulatory and operational risks must be addressed. So the Department of Justice and other regulators will be watching, and to the extent that businesses use AI to achieve business objectives, the regulators expect that businesses will use it to achieve compliance requirements as well. And this comes from John Kim at Control Risk. AI-related exposure falls into 3 primary categories: bias and discrimination, misuse, and data privacy vulnerabilities. Each of these areas requires proactive oversight if compliance teams are to deploy AI responsibly. And our final story comes to us from Payments, which asks what happens when Gen AI becomes the default. Subscribe, rated, and or reviewed my latest podcast offering, AI Today in 5, as we hit my requirement for 1,000 in pieces of engagement in August. And so AI Today in 5 will now become a permanent addition to the Compliance Podcast Network. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast, because I've learned a lot in reviewing AI and compliance news stories every day, and I hope to be able to continue to communicate them to you. If you've wondered about the use of AI and how stories from pop culture can help you understand some of the compliance challenges, check out Trekking Through Compliance this summer, where I'm going through, of course, all 79 episodes of Star Trek the Original Series, and we have lots of AI-related issues that I talk about, particularly around computers. It's an interesting and unique way to think about the AI challenges that you in compliance have today. So check out Trekking Through Compliance.